Hello, lovely patrons, or potential patrons. Welcome to We Watch the Trailers for Blessed Blontent Blub. We have the full crew. We've got Bob.
Hey, guys.
We've got Dr. Aggro. We've got Chris Wolfart. And we've got 4 trailers to watch. So let's get to it.
Let me see if I have this straight. This is the one where we watch things that are good?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Theoretically.
I don't know. One time I think we watched The Mummy, but maybe I'm mixing that up with Curse Content. I don't
You guys.
This is a movie.
Yes.
Yeah, it sure is.
That guy. I remember when this came out. This movie rules so fucking hard.
What the fuck is going on? I don't think I've ever seen... I've seen one fight scene in this movie.
Oh, no? I thought you watched it.
No.
It's really something.
I was so excited because it's basically just destroy all monsters again.
Yeah.
Except there's also a flying submarine.
It's literally a spaceship
Piloted by
Yamato or something.
Hagar.
I always felt like this Godzilla looked a lot like an angry, confused dog.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, the fight scenes of this are unreal.
This is the director of Versus. In case anyone missed that.
Whoa! I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So now you know how it got here. Jesus Christ!
I didn't expect a Godzilla movie to have so many scenes of guns, the duel in it.
Right?
There he is. American
Killed
Godzilla's in it.
1996
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
I think they just call him Zilla.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just call him Zilla.
It's so good.
Guess which fight scene I saw, everybody?
Godzilla Final Wars.
I think I still have this on DVD.
Godzilla.
This is my town! I'm in charge of everything! I decide who lives or who dies!
In a town called Redemption,
Oh, I've been wanting to rewatch this.
take all sudden death contest is about to take place.
I now declare the quick draw competition open!
I've never seen this.
There's a new face in town.
Yeah, neither have I.
You're not.
The kind of woman who knows that the fastest way to a man's heart
Simp.
is a Colt 45.
Sign me up.
Sure must
Wait.
wanna die young.
Yeah, everybody's in it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Jesus Christ.
Remember, you must not draw.
That Gene Hackman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The first chime of the hour.
Sam Raimi allegedly got that car in this movie, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
It's the film that's knocking the critics dead.
Nobody believes him, though.
Sharon Stone will blow you away.
Some people deserve to die.
Tons of action and lots of fun.
You wanna play poker with me, little lady?
It's like you're having a pretty good time playing with yourself.
Starring Sharon Stone, Oscar winner Gene Hackman, Leonardo DiCaprio, Gary Sinise, and Lance Hendrickson. Directed by Sam Raimi. Army of Darkness.
That's insane. Oh my God, that shot.
The glory.
It takes a lot to scare me. I love the sensation.
Money.
You even see me? I was so damn fast.
She came for revenge.
Russell Crowe's also in it, but I guess this
Yeah.
was before he was
Yeah,
famous
I was
enough.
like, that was
Wow.
Russell
In
Crowe.
that
Why
list.
aren't they ignoring him?
To ride all the way to hell to do it.
The quick and the dead. You're either one or the other.
God, this movie is Sam Raimi as fuck.
Yeah.
Columbia TriStar Home Video.
Is this a Sam Raimi picture?
It's tail. Holy shit.
Hell yeah. I grew up on this movie.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen it.
I know for a fact I've seen it, but I can imagine not remembering any of
This
it.
movie rules. They were just like, what if we made a medieval movie and filled it with rock songs?
Wait, like this is just set in medieval times, like legit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that soundtrack.
They made an 80s sports movie. They just set it in the 14th century.
It's true, yeah. This is Cool Runnings for nights.
I won't spend the rest of my life as nothing.
That's insane.
So
And that's Geoffrey Chaucer.
I have the pride, the privilege, nay, the pleasure of introducing to you a knight, sired by knights.
William Thatcher didn't make the rules. He was born
I've waited my whole life for this moment.
to break them.
Yes! Thank you, I'll be here all week.
Well, that was different.
And you, Ulrich.
Wait a minute.
This is surreal.
Yeah.
Ulrich von Liechtenstein. I would have him win my heart.
You're my favorite knight.
He's won 4 tournaments in a row. On a horse, that man is unbeatable.
You're just a silly boy with a horse and a stick.
It's called a lance. Hello?
If the nobles find out who you are, there'll be the devil to pay.
And pray that they don't.
Ulrich von Liechtenstein is not who he appears to be.
They're gonna arrest you. A dozen royal
Watching
guards.
morning news show coverage of this film is actually how I learned the word anachronism.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Let's dance, you and I.
yeah. I was like, are they really playing Rob Zombie? I remembered all the other song choices.
Man, the 90s.
Your name makes no matter.
Yeah, I remember when they made real movies.
We should subscribe. Nah, it's okay. I don't want to subscribe. I'm sorry. Goodbye. This isn't a trailer. It's the first 2 minutes of the film.
Oh,
The
this is that-
trailers would literally tell you nothing.
Oh, this.
It's from the person who made Rejected.
Uh-huh. No, I remember when this came out.
On the way to the bus stop, Bill saw somebody he recognized walking towards him, but he couldn't remember his name. He began to think of things to say when they'd be close enough to acknowledge each other. As they drew nearer, their eyes locked, uncertain if the other was going to stop to talk. The person greeted Bill, as Bill mixed up the phrases, "What's up?" with "How's it going?" Confused, the person blurted out, "Thanks," before he knew what he was saying. Words caught in Bill's throat, and he replied, "Way." They did a sort of awkward half-turn, and then continued on, now confident that the other was not going to stop to talk. They never saw each other again, and a day later had each forgotten the whole thing. Later that night, Bill sat down and put on a big sweater, but it only made him sleepy. In the supermarket, Bill was always very careful to select fruit from only the back of the produce piles, as the fruit in the front was at crotch level to the other customers. An old man who smelled of gasoline held up an onion and said, "Big onion," to no one in particular. He smiled at Bill, and Bill looked at his socks. At the checkout counter, Bill found himself behind a big guy whose t-shirt read, "Second place is the first loser." The checkout girl said, "How are you doing today?" Bill said, "Fine, thanks. How are you?" She didn't answer. Bill felt used. As he waited for his next bus, Bill stared at a torn shopping bag that was blowing in the wind on the end of a broken pole and anxiously sucked blood out of a sore in the corner of his mouth.
To this day, I cannot decide if this is like 90s post-aesthetic navel-gazing or like earlier French cinema
Bill dropped his
auteur.
keys on the counter and stood there staring at them, suddenly thinking about all the times he'd thrown his keys there before, and how many days of his life were wasted repeating the same tasks and rituals in his apartment over and over again. But then he wondered if, realistically, this was his life. And the unusual part was his time spent doing other things.
And then he killed himself.
Anyway, that Everything Will Be Okay is the first third of that movie. The full thing is called It's Such a Beautiful Day. There you go. Anyways, that's what you get to vote on. Head over to patreon.com/GBpodcast. Link in the description to go vote on what we will watch. Do it.